Hey, this is Frank Yosa, broker owner of Frankly Real Estate Inc. And this is...
Hartley.
Hey, that's Hartley, my son. Everyone's been asking because now I've been doing videos with Teo. They wanted us to see what is up with Hartley. So let me put Hartley down, let him run in, because it's super cold. Feet, go, 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 go. It's cold, 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 cold. Watch out for the alligator. Go, 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 go. Yeah. All right, so what I want to talk today about is a question that someone sent me, which is, am I crazy or is there no inventory? Well, there's two answers to that. One is that the inventory is super low. Super low inventory. Things are getting bid up. This is stuff that is close to Washington, D.C. However, there's one task that I had this client perform to find out whether they are crazy, and that is go back 1 year and look at every single home in the area and the price range that you have this gut feeling that this price will be the right price for you, and find out if there's any homes that were ever available. So instead of sitting around waiting for that $800,000 house that has 6 bedrooms or right next to the metro and just wondering where it is, just look back. Look back 1 year and see if anything has ever hit. So if you look back and you find that there have been 6 homes and say, hey Frank, there's 6 homes that I think would have been good for us at that price, then it's just a straight math game. Every 2 months, 6 in a year, every 2 months you should expect one of these properties to hit, and then you have to make sure you have all the lending ready. And this is where I constantly tell people, contact us 3 to 6 months before you think you're ready, because too often we get people just say, hey, I love this house, let's go buy it, and it's just like too late, and sorry, it's not like buying something at Target and checking out. So she went through the system and found, hey, there's 4 houses. So with 4 houses, 12 months, approximately 1 every 3 months, you should expect a house to hit. So that's reasonable. Another thing I've found is if the answer is 0, that there's no houses that are perfect in your price range, then knock it up another 10-15%. This is a painful area. It's painfully expensive. People get this gut feeling number oftentimes on what they think they can afford, not based on dollar amounts or monthly, just this, 500 sounds like a good number, or 750, and they stick to that. Oftentimes that number is flawed because what they did is they did a cursory look on the MLS, and without looking into specifics on homes, they kind of found homes, a few months ago that were in that price range, but then they didn't look at them carefully and find out, well, that 500K place is next to the highway, or doesn't have a garage, or is missing some elements that you actually want. So oftentimes about 80% of people have this price range, and then it takes them a few months to figure out that their taste buds go beyond their gut feeling number, and they end up buying 10 to 20% higher than they initially wanted. Oftentimes people think that the realtor's trying to upsell them by having them look at another place, but it's just not the case. We want you to find the right place, and when you say you need all these criteria, and part of that criteria is this price point, but everything else matches, you should at least look at the other stuff. Walk in the house and say, hey, this is not something that I want, but you should know that it exists as opposed to just not looking at it. So yeah, look in the last year, sign up in Frankly MLS, you can see the sold data, and you'll be able to get a better idea of what's available. But yes, inventory is super low, so you have to be ready with bidding wars. And another thing, if we just started a forum, realtor-only forum, where realtors are able to post listings before they hit the MLS, so pre-MLS stuff. We've got 80 realtors that joined in about 4 or 5 days. They've uploaded, I think, about 20 listings, and we made about 3 connections already of people that wanted to see things, for their clients before it hits the MLS. So if you already have a realtor, then you should tell them to try to join the forum. It's for agents that are in the top 5% of volume. And if you're working with us, then we've already joined, and we're keeping an eye out for stuff that's not hit the MLS. We also do other things to look for things that are not on the MLS, such as looking in the last 10 years of rentals. I have a huge LinkedIn connection where I can actually look up people to see how I'm linked to them, all the neighbors, and contact them directly through LinkedIn, because I've got 3,500 connections. Feel free to connect to me anytime. I will never say no. And that's it. My email is frank@franklyrealty.com. Trying to help buyers in this low inventory market and winning bidding wars for less. All right, thanks a lot. Make sure you subscribe, blog.franklyrealty.com.